There was once a poor woodcutter who worked from early morning till late night. When at last he had saved some money, he sent his son to get some education. So the boy went to a school and learned diligently that his teachers praised him, and he remained there for a long time. He had worked through many classes but was still not yet perfect in everything. When the savings the father had earned were all spent, the boy was obliged to return home to him. "Ah," said the father sadly, "I can give you no more, and in these hard times I cannot earn anything more than we can use for our daily meal." "Father," answered the son, "don't trouble yourself about it. If it is God's will, it will turn to my advantage, and I shall soon get used to it." When the father wanted to go into the forest to earn money by helping to pile and stack wood and also chop it, the son said, "I will go with you and help you." "No, my son," said the father, "that would be very hard for you. You are not accustomed to rough work and will not be able to bear it. Besides, I have only one axe and no money left to buy another." "Just go to the neighbor," answered the son. "He will lend you his axe until I have earned one for myself." The father then borrowed an axe of the neighbor, and the next morning they went out into the forest together. The son helped his father and was quite happy and brisk about it. But when the sun was right over their heads, the father said, "We will rest and have our lunch, and then we shall work as well again." "Just rest, father. I am not tired. I will walk in the forest and look for birds' nests." So he went up and down to see if he could find a bird's nests until he saw a great dangerous-looking oak. Then all at once it seemed to him that he heard a voice. He listened and became aware that someone was crying in a very tiny voice, "Let me out! Let me out!" He looked around but could not see anybody around and realized that the voice came out of the ground. Then he asked, "Where are you?" "I am down here under the roots of the oak tree. Let me out! Let me out!" The boy began to loosen the earth under the tree until he found a glass bottle. He lifted it up and held it against the light, and then he saw a creature shaped like a frog springing up and down in it. "Let me out! Let me out!" And the boy, without thinking, opened the bottle. Immediately, a spirit came out of it and began to grow and grew so fast that in a very few moments he stood before the boy as big as half the tree by which he was standing.
Do you know what is the price for letting me out?
"No. How should I know that?"
Then I will tell you. I must kill you for it.
"You should have told me that sooner. I should have left you stuck in that bottle without any help."
You shall have the consequence of your action. Do you think that I was shut up there for such a long time as a favor? No, it was a punishment for me. I am the mighty Mercurius. Whoever releases me, I must kill.
Wait! Not so fast. I must first know that you are telling me the truth, and indeed was able to fit in that small bottle. If indeed you can get in again, I will believe you, and then you may do what you want.
What a nonsense!
and drew himself together and made himself as small and slender as he had been at first, so that he crept through the same opening and right through the neck of the bottle in again. The boy immediately put the bottle cap on. "Please let me out! Please let me out!" "No, I will not set you free. Why should I? You tried to kill me." "If you set me free, I will give you so much that you will have plenty all the rest of your life." "No, you will not trick me again as you did the first time." "You are throwing away your own good luck. I will not harm you, but will reward you as well." The boy thought, perhaps he will keep his word. Then he took out the bottle cap, and the spirit rose up from the bottle as he had done before, stretched himself out, and he became as big as a giant.
Now you shall have your reward.
And handed the boy a little bag and said,
If you cover one end of this over a wound, it will heal. And if you rub steel or iron with the other end, it will be changed into silver.
"Let me try that first," said the boy. And he went to a tree, tore off the bark, and rubbed it with one end of the bag. It immediately closed together and was healed. "It is true. Now we can go our separate ways." The spirit thanked him for this release, and the boy thanked the spirit for his present and went back to his father. "Where have you been?" said the father. "Why have you forgotten your work?" "It's okay, father. I will make it up. I will soon hit that tree there so that it will split." Then he took his bag, rubbed the axe with it, and dealt a mighty blow, but as the iron had changed into silver, the edge turned. "Oh no, father! Just look what a bad axe you've given me. It has become quite crooked." The father was shocked and said, "Oh no! What have you done? Now I have to pay for that." "Don't worry," said the son. "I will soon pay for the axe." "Oh, crazy boy," cried the father. "With what will you pay for it?" "Ah, you have no idea of wood cutting." Then he said to the son, "We should go home. Go and sell that damaged axe and see what you can get for it, and I must earn the difference in order to pay the neighbor." The son took the axe and carried it into town to a goldsmith, who tested it, laid it in the scales, and said, "It is worth 400, and I don't have that much with me." The son said, "Give me what you have now, and I will come back to get the rest." The goldsmith gave him 300 and remained 100 in debt. The son then went home and said, "Father, I have got the money. Go and ask the neighbor what he wants for the axe." "I know that already," answered the old man. "He is asking for 2 for the damaged axe." "Then give him 4. That is double and enough. See, we have lots of money now. You should now live as comfortably as you like." The boy then told his father how all had come to pass, and now he, trusting in his luck, had made such a good hit. But with the money that was left, he went back to school and went on learning more. And as he could heal all wounds with his bag, he became the most famous doctor in the whole world.